We're trying to deal with an anti-competitive structure for the provision of service in this country to 305 million people who want to have health care.
The public option
has
is
nothing.
anti-competitive.
Did I say public option?
What is your?
But my opponent here said it.
You're not answering the. I'll ask one more time.
It's a silly question because it's not the big issue. The elephant in the room here is that all these bills are devastating care for seniors, and the Baucus bill is the deadliest of all.
You want to scare seniors because that's your business.
But Dylan's provide cost and quality guidelines that will tie the hands of doctors.
So let's talk about seniors. I'm going to make the point to the audience that you did not acknowledge or deliver an answer to my question.
You're not a very fair moderator.
Well, you're not a very fair answerer. So there you go. Okay, takes one to know one. But let's deal with your issue of seniors. But I do want to make the point that you were unable to answer the question of restoring competition and choice and why you wouldn't want choice and competition for health insurance.
Of course I want choice and competition. It's state laws that have prohibited insurance companies from offering a wide variety of choices. In New York,
the poor health insurance companies.
Anthony, you are ignorant about health insurance in New York.
Name calling is your thing, but I'm going to tell you
you're the one who's the name
I'm going to tell you this. We have hundreds of policies. It's a simple question. How do you contain costs?
They're all the same in New York State.
The costs are all universally high.
That's right, and it's the
because there's not competition from a public plan. No, here, let me give the answer, Dylan, that she won't give. The fact of the matter is the status quo here benefits health insurance companies.
Bingo.
They take 30% in profits and overhead, and if their rates go up $1,000, they charge us $1,050.
Bingo.
That's how they make money. Only Medicare and the public plan will keep competition down. That's my option. Now, she prefers to go launch into a screed trying to scare people, but the question, this deserves an answer, Betsy.
What kind of a moderator
this deserves an answer. How do you contain costs?
I'll tell you what, if you answered my question directly, it's a direct question. No, you didn't. You answered my question with a string of accusations. Let's talk about your issue with seniors, okay?
Yes.
Seniors at this point currently receive $3 on an interest rate adjusted, inflation adjusted, cost adjusted basis compared to what they have paid in. I'm not criticizing that, but it's a mathematical fact. The average senior has put $65,000 into the system and is taking out on average $174,000.
And I'm not cutting it.
Okay? And that's fine. So you would like to maintain a 3-to-1 payout from all taxpayers to seniors. That is an admirable thing. Again, I would like to maintain a 3-to-1 payout for every child in this country to get a better education. But the problem is the taxpayer right now is unable to continue to deliver $3 for every dollar that exists to indulge the emotional satisfaction, and understandably so, of satisfying our children, our seniors, or whatever it is, and without updating the systems of delivery so that we don't waste so much money, so that we can actually deliver this. This is a 21st century. You're dealing with a system that was invented in 1945, and you're saying you don't want to update it.
You're not behaving like a moderator. You're behaving like a partisan.
I'm behaving like somebody who's not getting an answer to his question.
You haven't given me a chance.
I'm all ears.
That's right. Now you are all ears. Let me explain that the current bills in Congress not only
answering my question.
I haven't finished one sentence.
Okay.
The current bills in Congress not only reduce funding for future Medicare by over 10%, when 30% more people will be enrolled in the program. But they also
you're not answering my question, Betsy. I'm sorry. I can't just give you. You say I'm a bad moderator. Maybe you're not used to a moderator who expects an answer to his question.
One sentence.
$3 for one from the taxpayer for seniors right now. That's a current math.
I oppose cutting that math.
So you
oppose it.
You can oppose the math all day.
That's right.
I will show you the documentation.
Has proposed a much more intelligent way to put Medicare on a firm footing in the future, and that is.
Why do you want to protect large employers, unions, and health insurance companies at the expense of patients and taxpayers? I'm talking about health care.
I spend my day in
If you're a patient advocate, why are you in favor of systems that give patients less options, fewer options?
This will go down in history as one of the most browbeating interviews in television history.
I hope that it does, and maybe you'll learn at that point then to answer questions as opposed to go on television and cast accusations.
Let me finish.
Answer my question.
The Congressional Budget Office has proposed a way to put Medicare on a firm footing without cutting care for current Medicare recipients or the baby boomers soon to be in the program. The CBO proposes inching up the eligibility age 1 month a year until 2043, when the eligibility age reaches 70.
Sure.
According to the Congressional Budget Office, that will restore Medicare's fiscal stability without harming seniors.
First of all, Betsy, she deserves. That was a solid answer to your question. Take away 100% of Medicare for people 65 to 70.
That is
exactly what the CBO suggested.
Hold on.
Let me just first of all, it's a godsend that you actually gave an actual answer to the question. I want to respond to it. Betsy, permit me to respond to it.
Let him respond.
Permits, yes, plenty of notice. But if you are someone who right now is 55, under your plan, you won't get Medicare when you're 65. So you say you don't want to get 10% of efficiency.
You'll get it when you're 66 in 2 months.
66 and then 70. I understood your answer. Let me explain why it's wrong. Instead of getting 10% efficiency over the next 10 years and still increasing Medicare, not cutting it by $444 billion, you want to take it away for people between 65 and 70. Yes, you want to gut Medicare. That's exactly right. Now, I'm the one you're accusing of scaring seniors. You just said on this show you wanted to cut Medicare for everyone 65 to 70.
No, I did not.
Isn't that right? Well, will I get it? What wage will I get it?
Well, how old are you,
I'm
Anthony?
45.
Okay.
So he looks good, right?
I will get it at 70.
You look pretty good yourself.
20
Everybody
years,
looks pretty healthy.
2043. No, you
I will get it at 70 under the CBO proposal. That's the point.
No,
You'll get it under 70 on the proposal she just made.
I just want capitalism back. I just want capitalism back.
You want to gut the one program that works with a 3% overhead.
Preposterous statement.
Dylan won't get it till he's 70. He's only 38 right now. He's not going to get it till he's 70.
I just want choice and competition. I just want the end of corporate communism so that profits are made by shedding risk to the American taxpayer.
Take out $500 billion from Medicare just by achieving efficiencies, they would have done it already.
No,
the fact is that government controls are a blunt instrument that eliminate the care that's needed as well as the care that isn't.
Competition. Here's one of the blunt instruments that's in the bill. We, Medicare, are going to go out and ask people to compete for the lowest prices using our market. Is that a blunt instrument? Or is that using the marketplace?
Are you referring to the public option again?
No, I'm talking about how in the bill it says we are going to make drug companies, for example, we're going to compete for the lowest price for our consumers.
I've always supported competition.
Okay, that's how you make some of the savings. That's some of the savings.
I'm going to leave it on that. We have an agreement. Everybody's in support of competition. Now we'll see whether the legislation actually reflects competition. Representative, thank you. Betsy, it was a pleasure. Again, I thank you for spending some time with us, and I do hope that you will come back. Up next here.